Alright, boys and girls, we're back at it with another video. We're going to be checking out Ludwig's. This fight sucked. And it did suck, guys. Spoiler alert, it sucked. The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight was very disappointing. I was disappointed myself. I was disappointed in Netflix. I was disappointed in Tyson. And of course, I wasn't disappointed in Jake Paul because that's expected because it's Jake Paul. Those guys never shock me. They could do the most scummy things. I'm never shocked anymore. But I'm disappointed in myself for wasting my time and watching it. I promised myself, unless it's McGregor and UFC, I'm not watching another thing with Jake Paul in it ever again. This is just like, this is not even boxing anymore. It's just like, it's like a scam, dude. It's like a scam on your eyes. And if you've seen the script that was leaked like an hour before his fight, it looked very, very similar to the fight. Oof, that's not a good look. So we're going to check out this video, but I just want to say thank you guys. We're a brand new channel, and you guys have been subscribing like crazy. We have a bunch of likes and a bunch of comments. I've been having a great time talking to you guys in the comments section. Honestly, the reason why I'm making this channel is just to have like online friends. You know, when you get older, it's kind of hard to make friends and talk about this shit right here. So it's just, you know, we're just trying to talk the shit and, you know, have some fun, you know. So I appreciate all the love and support you guys been giving me. And hopefully we can make this into a bigger thing and we can do it more full time. That's the dream, but one baby step at a time, baby step at a time. But again, guys, thank you so much. We'll have more reactions, and we're streaming on Twitch TV as VallordTV. So make sure you guys check it out, and let's see what he says.
Netflix sucks. That fight sucked so bad that it has made me re-log into my YouTube account after 2.5 months. I forgot the password, man. I had to reset that shit just to vent about how much I do not like Netflix after what I just witnessed. If you don't know what I'm talking about, somehow, I'm talking about the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. A fight that has been advertised for, I feel like, over a year now. It's been delayed several times, but it's very popular because it's, I guess, the peak of modern day boxing. All right, back in the day, you would have two of the best in the world, and people would talk in funny voices, and they'd be like, and what?
That's a really sad statement. That is true what he said, but it's just such a sad statement that this is peak boxing, modern day peak boxing. That is just so sad for the sport, dude. This sport is just like gone downhill. It's like UFC or nothing these days.
One corner, we have Evander Holyfield, and they fight, all right, heavyweight fight. I remember listening on the radio or some shit. Nowadays, you have very, very famous social media stars who are maybe pretty good at boxing, but you can't really tell because they don't go up against really good boxers, against washed up famous boxers. Okay, it happened Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, and now it is happening again. Jake Paul, I think age 27, who just went up against Mike Tyson, aged 58, which is illegal, by the way. As someone who tried to set up a boxing event, there's a 10-year age difference maximum for almost every single state.
So basically, we're living in Rocky 5, right? I think it's Rocky 5, where he goes back to boxing, the new guy. And they're making fun of him with the age. It's the same thing. We're just living in that movie out right now. But the only difference is Mike Tyson was paid, theoretically, suspected, who knows, to throw the fight. There was supposedly no knockout clause, and there was a script that he had to go by. But I guess there was a script in Rocky 5 too. It's just more of a legit fight.
Except for the great state of Texas, which allowed this fight and sanctioned this fight to happen. And I'll tell you right now, it shouldn't have happened. Now, all the experts would have told you going into this fight, this is going to be a Jake win. Perhaps a Jake knockout, because the 10 fights he's won have all been by like KO or knockout by time or something like that. And I wasn't interested, right? Until this clip. All right, I was browsing YouTube Shorts, and I see Mike Tyson doing an interview with a child. And the child asks,
for the first time, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Pretty normal question. I get it. You're asking a living legend. He responds,
well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over.
Wow.
So that poor girl was like, the fuck? What?
So, you know, Mike Tyson's different, man. He's a stone cold killer. All right. This is not like Floyd Mayweather or Dylan Dennis or Logan Paul. It's not someone who can be bought out by money. I did not believe in my mind Mike Tyson was signing up to do this just for money. I feel like he wanted to prove something, you know? It's like a retired cop back for one last job. So, yeah, you know, fool me once, shame on you when I watched the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight. Fool me twice, I made a video a year ago after I felt like I got scammed watching the Logan Paul Dylan Dennis fight. Shame on me. Fool me 3 times, never get fooled again, because then, man, all right, after that video aired, they had the weigh-in
this time.
And Mike Tyson walks up wearing nothing but a damn Speedo and then slaps the shit out of Jake Paul. Now, what I did not realize is that would be one of the first and last times Mike Tyson would ever hit Jake Paul. Before we get to the fight, let's talk about...
Yeah, guys, that was just a really bad fight. And, you know, what he's saying right here is 100% how I felt. I almost, like, you know, nowadays you don't want to say this out loud. It might make me look like a fool. But I almost bought tickets and went to that fight. I was this close when at first it was announced to buy the tickets because I really thought Mike Tyson was going to knock out Jake Paul, and I've been wanting to see that for so long. Probably an unhealthy response, like a healthy amount to watch. Like, I wanted to watch that so bad. It's like it's not healthy how bad I wanted that. But I almost bought the tickets, dude. I was this close, dog. And I really never thought Tyson would be one who would throw a fight. I never thought Tyson would be somebody who could be, like you said, bought off. But I don't know, guys. It was a very sad day for Tyson and his legacy. Even though he says he doesn't care, I think he does actually care.
About the live streaming experience, okay? Because I believe Netflix got hit with a reality check. This was the live streaming experience for 95% of people. So many people tried to watch this fight. Netflix clearly wasn't able to handle the server load. And so the streams would buffer, they would crash. Several times, just me personally watching, I had to close out, reopen. Meanwhile, people were streaming from the venue perfectly on Twitter. They would just stream on their phone. That would work great. But the issue is Netflix, not so good at live streaming. All right, they found out it's a little bit harder than 9 to 5. The crazy thing is they should have known this. This happened last year because
yeah, I watched when this happened. Their live stream was cutting in and out with the Love is Blind. They cut out a little bit. There's some reports of it having issues with the Joe Rogan as well when it was live. The reason why they need to go live, though, is because they see that the audiences are gravitating to live entertainment because they want... When you have a live interaction with somebody, you build a connection. If you see all these people, like if you saw from the election, right? Nobody cares about J-Lo anymore. Nobody cares about Lady Gaga. Nobody cares about Taylor Swift. They care about making connections with like Ludwig or Asmongold or something. They want to have that friendship, even though you're not really like super close. You actually have a way to touch them in a way to, like, you have a little connection with them. You could reach out and you have your comment read or something. So the Netflix sees that, so they need to generate that or they're going to die out because Netflix is not very profitable by itself. And if you go back to 2019, they were going downhill. That's why Disney Plus was like, hey, let's jump on this opportunity because Netflix is not making any money. But the streaming platforms don't make that much money. They've already said it's a very hard business to make money with. They're making money by people donating and investing in their company. So they're trying really hard to get into that live space, and they're not doing a great job, guys. They're not doing a great job. And like Ludwig was saying, they really should have. They had 2 opportunities. They had this failed attempt, the Love is Blind, and then they had the Joe Rogan. And this was supposed to be all preparing for this event. And there were so many people on X and stuff posting like, I can't see any of this fight, but it's buffering the whole time. But on his ass, it's fine. I can watch that, but I can't watch anything else.
they tried doing a live streaming event for Love is Blind, the reunion. Okay, and let me tell you, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul was very big. Okay, but the Love is Blind reunion, we're talking like, you know, one of the top 5 reality show moments. That's a great show. Okay, people are going to want to tune into that shit. It was horrible. It crashed constantly. It did not start on time. It was delayed. Everyone who watched it said it was an absolute shit show. So they're not very good at live streaming. All right. I don't know why they've pivoted their business model this route. They did it with the Tom Brady, the Love is Blind, now the Mike Tyson fight. They said they bought the rights to Christmas Day football. So now, unfortunately, if you're an NFL fan like me and you're going to watch football on Christmas Day, you're going to be watching it through a lot of fucking buffering because they suck at it. And here's a funny thing. The one time where it didn't buffer.
Here it is.
Unbuffer for one quick second. We've been buffered hours straight. Let me unbuffer for one quick second. Mike's ass.
This is butt cheese, dude.
Go back to buffer.
That's about the only good moment in the entirety of the fight. Because if you watch the fight, you know how it went. It was 8 rounds, and the rounds were 2 minutes. Usually it's 3 minutes, but I think Mike Tyson got a clause carved out, the 58-year-old man clause, and it started out decent. First round, Mike was throwing punches. You're like, okay, maybe we have a fight on our hands. Okay.
If you go look at that script that I was saying in the beginning of the video, guys, it says the first round Tyson comes out on fire. He looks like he's rejuvenated. He's younger. He's just fire in him. And I think round 2, it says Mike Tyson gets a little slower. You could tell he's getting gassed. At round 3, Jake Paul comes back. He takes over or something like that. It's written, dog. It's written right there.
Second round was a little more Jake favored, but Mike's still throwing punches. After that, I'm not shitting you, it was over. If Mike Tyson was walking around, I swear to God, like Joe Biden after a press conference, he looked bad. He had a brace on his knee. He was slow as hell. And it was basically a game of will Jake Paul knock this old man out, not a fight between two men. Joe Biden. He did not throw a punch, Mike Tyson that is, for multiple rounds in a row. Just didn't even do it. It was so bad that at the very end of the fight, Jake Paul, instead of fighting to the bitter end, started bowing.
Disrespect,
because we all
dog.
knew it was over. And of course, who wins by unanimous decision? Jake fucking Paul, dude, because you shouldn't have a 27-year-old man fight a 58-year-old man. Okay? I don't know what Netflix is doing, man. I don't know. They're spending so many billions and billions and billions of dollars, and it's an absolute shit show. It's an absolute shit show what they're doing. I don't think their business model makes any damn sense. You know how much Netflix costs right now? It's $6.99 if you want to watch it with ads. It's like $12.99 if you want to watch it without ads. And then it's like $22.99 if you want to watch it in 4K without ads. The prices are going astronomical. And then the content on there, I feel like, look, it's a lot of...
They know everybody nowadays. I think I saw the study was like after 18 and younger, none of them watch TV anymore. Like it's like they watch like 10% of TV. Most of where they get their content is Twitch and YouTube. Netflix knows this, and a lot of it, like I said, is the instant gratification that you get there. You get to make but it's a lot of the live interactions, dog. When you give there's something about giving a streamer a super chat and seeing that person's reaction to it, knowing that you gave that reaction, and then them responding to you. There's something about that. It must be like a dopamine, something chemically in the brain. We're all going crazy. Who knows? There's something about that connection that really drives audience to be wanting to be there. So Netflix knows that, and they're trying to just forcefully grab you with this like Mike Tyson. They're trying to lure you in with the like carrot, like come on, and they're just dropping the ball though.
Bark and no bite, and you can only get away with that so many times. So in this video, I'll end it by showing the end of the fight, which was Mike Tyson being asked if he was going to fight again. And to the interviewer, he said, I'd maybe fight again. I don't know. Jake Paul seems like he'd be fun to fight.
Logan, I think he said you might.
Or excuse me, Logan Paul. Logan Paul seems like he'd be fun to fight. And then this is what happens.
Be next. Oh, fuck, I'll kill you, Mike. Oh, please, no.
Dude, he got so much hate for that. Like, I just don't understand why this guy's so stupid. I just don't understand why he's so stupid. He just never says the right things. He's always just like, it's just crazy, man. I'll kill you, man. Like, why don't you say, yeah, I'd love to fight him, man. I'm gonna knock him out, but I'll fight him. I ain't scared to hit an old man or something. But like, hey man, I'll kill you. Like,
he said,
he's not even a tough guy, dude. Like nobody sees Jake or Logan Paul and thinks tough guy. They think like a 6'5" or whatever he is, 6'3" crybaby. That's what a lot of people just don't find him intimidating.
Fucker, I'll kill you, which, you know, to be fair, Mike, he called me a blockhead beta bitch, so we're both in the same camp. Me and Mike Tyson, we're both the same, him and I. And my takeaway, I will not be fooled again. All right? I will no longer be tricked into watching a Paul fight. I will no longer be tricked into watching a Paul fight. Anyway, that is it. I'm going to keep this video under 8 minutes so there's no mid-roll ads. Maybe I'll post more Mogul mails. I've heard there's some shit going over on Twitch. We'll see. All right, see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. That's it. Goodbye. Fuck you, Netflix. All right, goodbye.
So that's it, guys. Like I said, I won't watch another Paul video either, unless it's McGregor. If it's Conor going after him in UFC, then I will maybe watch it, because I do not think McGregor will let him win. Every Jake Paul fight I've seen, everybody, myself included, has questioned, was this a legit fight? Did they let him win? Did he win this? Jake Paul looks like slow. I guess he has power in his hits, but he doesn't know how to guard. If you watch a real boxer, when they throw their hook or their jabs, they don't put their arms down. They don't leave their face wide open. Every time he's doing it, dude, he doesn't block. He just goes like this, and his face is wide open. There's like multiple people on TikTok showing like how he throws a jab, and Tyson has an opening, and he just doesn't take it. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you watched this this great fight. Let me know if you guys liked it or what you thought about it. Let me know if you're gonna watch another fight. And again, guys, thank you so much for all the subs and the likes and the comments. Your boy's trying to go places. I need you, and I want to be your friend. All right, guys. Peace out.